Welcome to the channel, guys, and today I'll be answering your questions. First of all, thank you for all the questions that you have asked me. So let's begin with the Brave Frontier related things. Okay, the first one that is being asked is asked by K Yao. Milko, who do you think is the best Omni in Global? Since we don't have the Global exclusives Omni yet, I think it will go to Aze, since his leader skill, his buffs, and his damage is all top notch. So yeah, I think he's currently the best one. Okay, the next set of questions is asked by Magima, Nicholas Lam, and Africa Anel. I think I will put these three questions as one. So what is your favorite unit not based on power and how good they are? Just by looks or feels or whatever. So the same too applies to the next questions, which is what's your favorite unit in Brave Frontier and which unit do you think have the best art? This one, I will give it to Cell Knight since I really like his looks, his animations, and his skill sets as well. Um, yeah, he really looks good. He really looks good. I don't know why, but he has a really huge attachment to me since kinda he is one of the first units that I got from Brave Frontier, and he is one of the most one that I wanted so bad. So yeah, it's Soul Knight. The next question is asked by Xi. I don't know how to say this name, and do you remember me? Of course I do. Well, finally, you almost had 20k subscribers, and I'll continue to support you. Thank you. And my question is, if you could choose one unit and make an Omni with your preference, SP stats, and all other things, who will it be? It will be Douglas, since I really love that game and it has some kind of history with me. I'll tell you all about it later. As for the skill sets, I want him to have a really high attack amount, also the biggest spark buff in the game, and what else? Spark vulnerability, so I think if he gets an Omni, he should be better than Vern. Okay, the next question is asked by Vanguard player. Do you play Vanguard? That card game? Okay, been watching your videos since I started playing Brave Frontier for about 7 months ago. Your videos really helped me out when it comes to certain quests and dungeons. Thank you, and I'm glad that it helped you in many ways. The question is, do you think Selban will ever get 7 stars? Alright, Selban is also one of my favorite characters. Up until today, I still have not an anima version of him, which I really wanted, but not wanted at the same time, since he is an old unit. But yeah, I think he really deserves a Omni evolution since he is the student of, I think, Dolk, and also the teacher for Lugina, Labert, and who else? I think just those two. And yep, he really deserves an Omni evolution. The next question is asked by Jiafu Lee. Which unit in Brave Frontier you would want as 1. Waifu, 2. Best friend, 3. Pet. I've watched most of your videos. Keep calm and stay cool, Milko. You too. Okay, for waifu, number 1 is, I guess it's Paris. She is really beautiful and I think she is super smart and elegant. And lastly, I think she can really cook well, so yeah. However, I really do prefer a real girl in real life, not in game. The second one, best friend. I think for best friend, I can see Corsan as one of my best friends. He is really badass and he talks any way he likes, and sometimes he is short on the fuse, on the brains. 3. Pat. I think for Pat is, no offense, but Nyami, I think. She does not have much dialogue. All she think about is pudding, So I think I can get away with just feeding her puddings. And the next question is asked by Kemz Gaming. What's your most favorite unit in Brave Frontier Global? I'm not really sure if you are asking global exclusives or the whole thing. And I think I just answered this last time. It's Sol Knight. The next question is asked by Led Zeppelin. Go go Led Zeppelin! I really do love Led Zeppelin as well. Okay, the question is, congratulations on the 20k Milko. It's not there yet, but it's getting close, and thank you. The question is, what is your most favorite unit badge in Brave Frontier? If we're talking about badge, it will go to Griff's badge. So Griff, France, Libera, Roa, Kafka, and Iris. I really do love this badge, and they really lasted for a long time. I've used them for almost everything besides Kafka since I got Kafka really late. So yeah, Griff's badge is to me the best badge ever. And now let's move along from the Brave Frontier related questions. The first question is asked by Kelvin Siddhartha. Milko, are you going to give a giveaway or a mini giveaway when you reach 20k? I really do want to do this, but I really can't afford to do this at the moment. Maybe in the future, yes, I will do some kind of giveaway. The next question is asked by Jacobus Ringo. Hey, what is your most favorite game? My most favorite game? I think this question will also go well with Calvin Finalex question. Congrats on the 20k sub soon. Yes, thank you. And finally, blah blah blah. Let's just go to the question. What is your top 3 games you ever played? Top 3 games. Number 3 is Knights. It's a game on Sega Saturn. It's a really old game. What I really love about the game is the gameplay itself, of course, where you fly as a fairy or something like that. You go through rings and collect stuffs. Fly around. It was a really good game. I really love it, and especially I really do love the music. The second game, my most favorite second game, is also a game on Sega Saturn. It's a game called Dragon Force. It's a turn-based strategy game, and the combat there is really epic. And I really like the politics systems on that game as well. I played that a lot of hours I pour into that game. Sadly, I don't play that game again, Saturn. I really do miss that game though. Number 1, I played this game for 6 years straight. I have a lot of good memories and bad memories in that game as well, and it was my golden age on gaming. On the server that I played, I think it was Gorgonash. I was the top 3 on that game for arenas and battlegrounds. So yeah, I really love this game. It's World of Warcraft. I played a lot of classes in this game, and my most favorite class that I played was Warlock. But when I did my battlegrounds and arenas, I was a mage that time. So there you go. That's my top 3 games in my lifetime history on gaming. The next question is asked by Angarif. Well, this is still related to Brave Frontier. Sorry I missed this one before. Do you ever think of playing Brave Frontier EU and maybe start it one time on your channel like BF Global? I really do like the EU server. They really have an OP unit and OP spheres, but I don't think I have time for this. And I'm trying to look for other genres like Overwatch or something else entirely different, so I'm sorry, no. The next question is asked by Paris or whatever. Did you ever had any Nintendo consoles? If so, what games did you play? I did have a Nintendo console, but it was kinda late, because back then my family don't really have that kind of money. Well, they do, but they did not want to buy me a Nintendo. So I got this console, I think 3 or 4 years after it was released. And the games that I play in that console, I think the most one that I played was Double Dragon, but not Mario Bros. Because I'm not really a big fan of Mario Bros. Series. Also Duck Hunt, and one of the most played, I think it was Contra. So Contra, Duck Hunt, and Double Dragon. Those three. The next question is asked by Royal Bears HD. What's your favorite color so far? If you noticed, when I talk about Sylvan, Douglas, or Selknite, yep, my favorite color is green. And the next question is asked by 123YNG. YNG. Greetings from Singapore. Hello, Singapore. And I have a couple of questions. Blah blah blah. Do you have any plans to visit Singapore? Yes, I do. I did go to Singapore a lot of times back then when I was still working at an office. So yeah, I think I will go to Singapore one day. Do you play Slither.io? Yes, I've heard about this game and I might try it just for fun. It should be funny. And the last question is, besides gaming, what is your favorite pastime activity? Not as a workaholic. No, I am in no way a workaholic. I hate work. And my pastime favorite is actually just sit and chill, drinking coffee and hang around with my friends and maybe draw some doodles. And read, of course. I read a lot of mangas. And there you go. And the last set of questions is actually I can put them all together as one because this will go as a story. So these questions are asked by Diaz Pramudita, Isaac Flores, Spill Oil, John Lambert, Catorexia, Demon King Awesome, XX Troymander XX Falcon, and Kimoy Young. So the questions are: how's your relationship with Ushi begin? Tell us the story. Are you and Ushi related? And the next one is, when is your first time in Ushi's video? The next sets are, what inspired you to do YouTube and what makes you want to make videos on YouTube on a mobile game? Milko, if you didn't do YouTube, what would you be doing? How much do you love Brave Frontier? What are your goals in the future? And how old are you? Okay, let's do the answers. How old are you? I've lost track on this one, so I will try to use the help of calculator. Okay, calculator is open. Let's do our counting. Okay, I will be 38 this year. I kind of feel old now. Thank you for asking. Okay, my relationship with Ushi, and am I related to Ushi? Well, we are related in the same species. We are human beings, but as for familiar relationship, no, we're just friends. Good friends. So I actually know Ushi back then in 2000. Was still playing Ragnarok online at that time. Yeah, since he also played the same game, so that's where I know him. But we weren't really close friends back then. We started getting close since I started playing this Brave Frontier. So yeah. And the next one, let's start with this one, since I think this will start the story. This one was asked by Demon King Awesome. How much do you love Brave Frontier? Well, actually, Brave Frontier and Ushi, they kind of saved my life. Well, I think I can tell you guys this story. I was married once and I fell into a state of deep depression after my divorce, and I kind of shut myself down for a full year, and I lost 14 kilos in the process. Up until today, I still have not gained back my original weight, so yeah, it's kind of really hard to get back to where I was. And the story begins like this. Well, after that full year, I decided to go out and walk around in a mall. And I just saw this iPhone, and out of randomness, I ended up buying that phone. And after that, I just randomly go into the App Store and I was looking for a game to play with. Well, what I found was Brave Frontier, since it looks really pretty and it's something that the graphic style that I liked, so I downloaded it and played it. After a week, I think, Mr. Pink actually came to my workplace and he saw me playing that since he was still playing it at the same time. And let's go back to the Douglas thing. At that time, I almost fused that unit since I thought that this unit was a really shitty unit. He was 5 stars and he does not have any damage at all. On top of that, his BB is random. So I hated that unit that time and I almost fused it until everybody saw that and what the hell are you doing? Don't you know that this unit is actually the best unit in the game? Well, he still does not have his 6 stars evolution back at that time. What these guys are telling me is actually, you know what? There's a video on YouTube that actually showcased the thing that Douglas do. So there you go. I go home and I open my PC and start searching. And you know what came out? A video, of course, a video of Douglas in Frontier Hunter. And I saw this fat finger with the finger playing on it. And what came to my surprise is when I saw the thumbnails from that channel. I was really surprised when I see the picture of the guy who owned the channel. It was Ushi. So yeah, I called him and so you play this game as well? Alright. I was still in depression at that time and this is where it actually began. Since I like arts and I like making videos or drawings, I actually asked Ushi how to start this channel thing. So yeah, I started the channel and my first video was the graph dance trial. My editing skills, well, it was still crappy at that time and it's still not so good until now. Still need a lot to learn. And then this is the first time that I actually asked Ushi for a collaboration. So let's do this summon thing. It was the Soul Knight batch and he actually went to my place to do the recording. So that was the first time that I show up on Ushi's video. It was the Soul Knight summon. If you guys want to see the video, we'll put the link down below. So if I don't do my YouTube thing, I think I will just still be a casual gamer that play anything that I wanted to play. And also I may still just be sitting on my food stall doing the waiting. So there you go. If you guys ask me how much I love Brave Frontier, well, if I really have to say, well, Brave Frontier and Ushi kinda saved my life. Well, there was a point where I wanted or think about taking or ending my life. These guys, Ushi and this game came to the rescue. So if you guys are watching, I really want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me so far. I really do appreciate everything. You guys saved my life. And I guess I really have to thank you all, you guys, for being here, for subscribing to my channel. It will not be anywhere near now if you guys are not here for me. So thank you everyone, thank you for your support, and I hope for you guys to continue to support me. Okay, what are my goals in the future? Well, first of all, I will keep trying to make this channel bigger, so please keep on supporting me. And I will try to add more contents to the channel as well. So it's not going to be all about gaming only. I will also include other things like vlogs and what else? There's a secret project that I will be doing soon. Then I'm going to keep it a secret until I release it. So stay tuned, guys, and wait for it. Maybe streaming. So yeah, that's why I bought my Overwatch, so I can stream and make some more contents with that game. Yeah, that's it. As for my own personal life goals, maybe yeah, try to find another girlfriend and maybe get married again. Who knows? And I guess that's all for the question and answer. Thank you for your participation and thank you for being here. Many, many thanks. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next videos and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Ciao.